always had a great time in Glasgow. I started coming here maybe with the band Pavement in the 1990s and with Sonic Youth early on. And so, venues like Barrowlands and King Tut's and going to bars like Nice and Susie's afterwards, it was always a great cultural city for music and good audiences and a big turnout. And so I was here filming the band Slint at ABC in 2007 in August, and Sonic Youth happened to be doing 2 nights in a row, the next 2 nights playing Daydream Nation. It was one of the few times that they were in like a proper club venue where you feel the energy trapped inside the room rather than just kind of drifting away in an outdoor music festival. So it felt like you're inside a speaker, or that the room itself is kind of bouncing the sound waves back at you, and that energy was always something that we adored about Glasgow and the audiences would be here. So it was the ideal situation to film that Daydream Nation. We also shot stuff with Pavement at Barrowlands, with Mogwai. It's just a great city for filming music in general. There was a change that happened during the course of my lifetime where the sort of camera gear that was being used to film concerts in the past was heavier and bulkier and often on tripods, or sort of felt weighted down. And then during the era that I was making things when digital video or lighter weight cameras became available, being able to kind of shoot more nimbly, to kind of like run around in the photo pit and to time things out where you knew the songs themselves well enough to like be in on the drummer for like a drum fill, then pan over as a vocalist, step forward to the mic to begin singing, and then over to the crowd. Like having a connection with the band and knowing the music, and having these smaller, lighter weight cameras that felt much more alive and present at the concert made a difference to me in the course of the time I've been making films. They're not a band that was very nostalgic generally. Like they were always like making new songs and new records and tending to kind of go out and play that material, and then 1 or 2 older songs, scattered in between. So it was rare for them to agree to go and relearn a record that at that point was about 20 years old and figure out all the individual parts and kind of put more thought into how to present that live. They'd also had a bunch of their equipment and gear stolen in the preceding years, and so they had to kind of like go back to the original master recordings and figure out what exactly was that guitar part that I'm playing on the left channel, and then focus on how to present that live in a full run, but still allow them to do these sort of improvised endings in the way that would keep them interested and not just like they were performing by rote. So it's a great structure where the songs would be well delivered and then sort of go into a different section or noise piece at the end. It was very exciting to film. This is a premiere of the full-length version of the film. We've shown excerpts of it in other cities, but we wanted to wait and come to Glasgow to film to premiere the full-length version of the film.